3 appearances, 47 goals, 14 assists, a win ratio of 65%. You can just see the impact that he had, not just on you as individuals, but on the pitch and for the side and for the club.
Yeah, he'll be sorely missed as a football player and an impact player, of course, for Liverpool. But I'm sure, you know, I'll reach out to anybody who plays or coaches or works at Liverpool Football Club right now. I'm sure his impact off the pitch will be felt the most, and that's a measure of the man, isn't it? Because, as I said at the start of this, you know, football is the most important of the least important things, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of Liverpool fans, coaches, players, staff, whatever, in a tough way today. And, you know, we'll all be reflecting on the time that Diogo has been with us. And that will take some time to get over, I suppose, because he was such a good player for us.
And it's worth just taking a moment to reflect as well, also his national appearances and the fact that at 8 o'clock this evening in the Women's Euros, Spain and Portugal are set to play against each other, and the impact of the news of his death on those sides will be profound, I'm sure. I'm
sure it will do, yeah. And you know, I hope that UEFA do the right thing and maybe postpone the game in some way, or because there'll be, I'm sure, a lot of people in that Portuguese national side that won't be up to it today. And you know, and again, I just hope that UEFA do the right thing. And you can see how big a news it is in Portugal, can't you? Obviously, I've been watching Sky News myself this morning, and you know, you can see all the words that people have said about Diogo. So I'm sure it'll be incredibly difficult for them, and I wouldn't like to see them be put through playing today of all days.
Chris, we really appreciate you sharing your time and your thoughts and memories with us. Chris Pajak from Redmond TV, good to have you with us, and all the best for the rest of the day as well.
Thanks, Gareth.
Now then, Lisa Nandy, the Culture Secretary, has been paying tribute to Diogo Jota. Let's bring it to you. This was from a few moments ago in the House of Commons.
Speaker. Jota.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I just take this moment to echo the comments that were made by the honourable gentleman a moment ago about Diogo Jota. We just received the heartbreaking news a moment ago before we came into the chamber that he tragically lost his life at just 28 years of age. I think the whole House, and my honourable friend in particular, is heartbroken by this news, and I wanted to send our sympathies to his friends and family on behalf of the whole House.
Tributes there in the House of Commons from the Culture Secretary describing the death of Diogo Jota as heartbreaking. He died in a car crash alongside his 26-year-old younger brother. Reports from Spain, the province of Zamora, indicate that at around midnight UK time, the two were in a vehicle, reportedly a Lamborghini, that was looking to overtake another vehicle when the tyre blew out. The vehicle left the road and caught fire, and it's been confirmed that the two brothers, the two professional football players, both died in that crash. Diogo Jota, 28-year-old Portuguese national side player, obviously played a crucial role in Liverpool winning the Premier League as well, and also Portugal winning the Nations League in June, alongside his brother Andre Silva, 26-year-old, playing in the Portuguese second tier. Well, let's discuss this breaking news further with the Merseyside football reporter for the Daily Mail, Lewis Steele. Lewis, your thoughts at this time?
It's actually hard to put your thoughts into words, really, because it's just desperately sad. I mean, I dealt with Diogo quite a few times, interviewed him a few times, and he was just he was so kind with his time. He was such a nice guy. I think footballers have a bit of a bad rep for having a big ego, but Diogo certainly wasn't one of them. He was a team player, and everyone at Liverpool really loved him. He was such a vibrant character in the dressing room, and it's just such a massive loss for the world of sport and Liverpool in particular.
What was your sense from your time with him of what Liverpool meant to him as a player? Because obviously football players, you know, he came from Wolverhampton, he'd played for Atletico as well previously, but what was his time at Liverpool like for him as a player? He's
loved his time at Liverpool. They won the league last season, the season just gone, and I remember a scene at the end of that after they won the league where the cop was singing his name and he had a scarf and he was swinging it around his head. And he just looked like he was just in love with Liverpool. The fans were in love with him. They have their own song for him. A great footballer, but more than that, a great person. And he's just going to be absolutely missed by everyone in the dressing room, the catering staff, everyone at the building is going to be in mourning this morning. It's a terrible loss for football.
Very few of us get the opportunity to sit down opposite football stars. Most people see them on TV or from the stands. What was it like to be in his presence? What was he like as a personality? Was he quietly spoken? Was he gregarious? Go and give us a little flavour of him on a one-to-one basis.
Yeah, I sat down with him in Philadelphia last summer on the pre-season tour, and I think the best thing I could say about him is you wouldn't know he was a footballer if you had just sat with him. He just seemed like a normal guy. He's exactly the same age as I am, and he was talking a lot about his interests outside of football. He does a lot of esports, a lot of gaming. He was really into playing that with his friends. And he was talking a lot about the problems he's had with injuries and how they've felt like knockout blows, but he's always got up from them. And he talked a lot about just how much family is important to him. As we know, he only got married a few weeks ago. It's desperately sad for his family, but being with him one-to-one, it wasn't like you were sat with a footballer like with a massive ego or anything. It was just like you were having a chat with your mate down the pub. He was just a normal guy and a brilliant guy in that.
Just getting Lewis' reaction from Liverpool itself, the football club saying they are devastated